the aftermath of the truck fire, we went straight out and bought ourselves a new truck. A date has been set for the mine sale, and we used the coordinates we found at the cabin to uncover some of Ambrose's fortune. But then came the terrible news that a body had been found up on Burn Ridge. Hello everybody, welcome back to Elk Mountain. It is the day after the terrible news that a body was found on the Burn Ridge. It is the talk of the town, it's all over the newspapers, and we need answers. Who is the person that has been found? Who found them? We know the sheriff got an anonymous call, but we do not know who found him. So at the moment we don't know who the body is. We believe it's gone for DNA tests, but I don't know. I have no idea, but I have some theories. So we're going to drop in, we're going to catch up with Daryl and see what he thinks. Morning Daryl, morning April.
Hey FSG, terrible news. Have you heard anything else?
No, I've heard nothing. The sheriff has already given me a call this morning though, saying he'd like to interview me. He wants to know my whereabouts last night. Luckily, I was out camping, so I think I'm okay.
Yeah, I know I've had my run-ins with my brother, but he's keeping things very close to his chest. He won't tell me who made the call, and he won't tell me who the body is either.
The body's been clearly placed up there though. I was speaking to Clint the other day. He goes up hunting with his dogs, and he said if there was a body up there, the dogs would have sniffed it out, and nobody saw anything. The dogs didn't pick up any scents. So somebody's taken that body up there and has dumped it.
I mean, I don't want to point the finger at anybody, but it's pretty convenient a few days before the mine goes up for sale that a body arrives. You know, if it is Jeb's brother, and Jeb inherits the mine, that's pretty convenient, isn't it?
FSG, trust me, you're not the only person thinking like that. But I guess we're just going to have to wait and see.
Yeah, I'm going to try Sandy. See if she's got an idea of what's going on as well. Well, if you do hear anything, let me know. So there we go. They don't really have an idea either. Let me see if I can find out anything from Sandy. Okay, Sandy's not picking up. Maybe it's early. I'll try again in a little while. Anyway, a new day. We better get some work done. So we're going to pick up a couple of fresh contracts today and just keep our heads down, I think. And looky here. I thought they might be back. They have got a job on their hands now. I should have taken that case a little bit more seriously earlier on. You can quite imagine I'm going to be called in as well again. Happy days. But until we do, we've got work to do. Okay, now we're back. I wanted to check what we had in the oil tank, and we're looking at nearly 7,000 litres again. So we could do with another truckload unloading. What I'll do is I will head back into town now, pick up the truck, and get that sorted as well. And in the meantime, while we're doing that, we'll be checking out some contracts. So here we are back at the truck. Before we jump in, we are just going to jump into the contracts. We did find a rather nice little cultivating contract. There we go, on field 9, which is the field we combined yesterday. They are looking to have that cultivated, ready for next season. There is a $1,100 reduction for using the equipment, but we're not going to turn down the opportunity to use an 8RX when we can, so we'll borrow those items. And what we'll do, we will jump in the truck here, head over there on our way home, get that contract done, and then we'll gather up the oil and go and get it sold. And in the meantime, we've got quite a lot of thinking to be doing. There is a lot going on at the moment. As you can see, we're rolling into November now as well, and the trees are looking definitely a lot more yellow. So I think contracts are going to be fewer and far between over the next few months as the temperature drops. So we need to squeeze a few in where we can. But here is our vehicle for the day, looking really, really nice there. So we'll get on with this, and we'll see you back here when we're done. Well, there we go. Contract complete. Field ready to be planted. We'll move the equipment back to the edge of the field here, and then we will collect our income, and we'll jump in the truck. And we'll go and load it up with some oil. But while I'm here, I might just give Sandy another bell. That's really strange. She always answers. I do not know why she's not answering. I wonder if April's heard from her. Anyway, let's just collect this contract and let's head back to the farm. There we go, field 9, cultivating completed. 4226 is our income in the end, so we will take that. And there it is, going into the bank account. So we've got 569,000 now. Remember that 500,000 of that is in land bonds, so we cannot spend that on equipment and machinery, but we can spend it on land. Right, we are heading back to the farm to collect the oil now, and we've been thinking. Obviously we're going to find out who this person is sooner rather than later. I'm sure they're doing DNA tests and forensics on it at the moment, so we will know who it is very, very shortly. Now, if, as I suspect it is Jeb's brother, what happens if the sale of the mine goes through before it's announced? I know Jeb would prefer to keep the mine than get the money, Obviously the money would be nice too, but in reality he wants the mine. He knows there's more money in that mine than there is in the sale of it. There is reportedly a huge seam of gold in that mine still to be discovered, so whoever owns that mine could be sitting on an absolute fortune at the end of the day. So it's in Jeb's best interests that his brother is proven to be the body before the mine sells. So my plan, if I can, is to put that 500,000 towards the cost of the mine. My only issue is I don't know how much the asking price for the mine is likely to go for. So we've got a lot of things to work out. Again, could do with speaking to Sandy. She's the one who will know a little bit more about the sale of the mine and what they're expecting to sell it for price-wise. So in the meantime, I'm going to keep trying to phone her. But we'll get this oil filled up and we will head back and get it sold. Okay, while the truck fills up, my interest has got the better of me. I'm going to head up towards the mine and see if there's anything up there, any evidence of who that body could have been. I know it was at the edge of the burn ridge, I don't know exactly where, but I'm going to find out. I'm going to do something. I've got to do something. The suspense is killing me. So let's go and see what's going on up there, shall we? Okay, we are nearly at the mine. I don't know exactly where the body was, but maybe we can get a little bit of a walk around. Ah, the sheriff's still here. I know the body's away, but I can imagine it's still a crime scene. They'll be keeping close tabs on it. Let's see if we can reason with him, shall we?
You shouldn't be here, FSG. Don't get yourself in any more trouble.
Hey, Sheriff, listen. Look, whatever's gone on before, I just need you to tell me what's going on. This is all getting too serious. I came here to set up a new life for myself and start again, and we are buried in this terrible, terrible situation.
You know I can't tell you anything, FSG. My advice to you, go away, stay out of the way, keep your head down, and don't get into any more trouble. The feds are at the town hall at the moment. You will be interviewed because you are one of the prime suspects.
But I was camping up on the high plains, and how can I be a prime suspect when I don't know who the body is, especially if it's who I think it is and who everybody else in the town thinks it is?
Obviously I can't confirm or deny anything, FSG. Please don't ask me any more questions. And please leave. This is a crime scene.
Tell you what this is, Sheriff. This is a ploy by Jeb to get me locked up for good so he can run the town the way he wants to. And I'm not having it. Guy's a crook.
FSG, you need to leave now or I will arrest you. Please go.
Fine, I'm out of here. Guy's an idiot. Right. We're clearly getting no information up here. I'm going to head back down the road. Before I do, though, let's just try Sandy one more time. Wait a minute. I can hear a phone ringing. No. Don't tell me her phone's... I am going to get busted by the sheriff if I get any closer. Wait a minute. This is Sandy's phone. What's Sandy's phone doing up here? At the murder scene? Oh, this isn't good. This isn't good at all. Okay, we're heading back to the farm now. I am head spinning completely now. I need to speak to April hear if she's heard from Sandy this morning. I am starting to get worried now. Maybe if it's not Jeb's brother. Maybe Jeb silenced Sandy for good. I am worried, I'm not going to lie to you. So what we're going to do, we'll grab the truck, and on the way to selling the oil, we'll drop in and see April again. See if she's heard from her. She's her best friend, so if she's not heard from her, I am going to be very concerned. Right, here we are. Let's just pull in here before we run round the corner to the sell point. I do need to make sure that Sandy is okay and that the guys have heard from her. Hey April, Daryl. You haven't heard from Sandy this morning, have you? I've been trying to phone her all morning. I got no answer. And then my inquisitiveness got the better of me. I headed up to where they found the body, or where I think they found the body. Your brother was there. He told me to go away, but I tried Sandy one more time. Her phone was up there.
Oh my god. So I've been trying her all morning too and couldn't get an answer as well. Where is she? Now I'm worried.
Well, I didn't even think Jeb could do something that terrible, but if he's done anything to Sandy, this whole town's going to come down on him.
Do you think he has? Is he capable of that?
Well, if it's not Sandy, it's his brother. So my money's on yes he is.
Jeez, this is getting really serious now. Wow. Things are getting more and more serious as time goes on. I am extremely worried for Sandy now. Surely the body isn't her. I know she wrote a lot of articles and she's had threats before. Surely he's not gone through with it, has he? Surely not. Right, let's sell this. I don't know what to do now. I can't think straight. Okay, I think when we've unloaded this, we'll have another quick look at the contracts, see what's what there. Try and get my head around this whole situation, because it's really, really quite scary. There we go, nearly $11,000 in income again from the oil. That's amazing. I still would like to buy myself a petrol station at some point, and maybe we could use some of Ambrose's money for that. But for now, yeah, I'm just worried about what is going on. Who is that body? Right, actually, I was driving past here again. I think I've got an idea. I need to lime my fields, so I'm going to ask Daryl if I can borrow the truck once again, and also see if he minds if I take it up into the hills. Hey Daryl, sorry, me again. Listen, buddy, I couldn't borrow the truck for a little bit. I need to buy some lime and get it back to the farm. And then I was just going to maybe take myself up into the hills this afternoon. Have a bit of quiet time up there. Think about everything that's going on. Whether even I want to stay here anymore. It's getting too serious for me.
Yeah, go for it, buddy. Just take it. I'll be here all afternoon. Just be careful, yeah?
Oh, trust me, man, I'm trying. It just seems that trouble follows me wherever I go. Right, that's great. Let's jump in this. I'll go and pick up some lime from the shop. And we'll go and spread that on our fields, try and up that yield a little bit more. Honestly, thinking about farming with all this going on is not an easy thing to do. Okay, so here we are with the lime, heading back to the farm. We should just get this done in not too much time, hopefully, and then that'll free us up to head back to the cabin for the afternoon and just get a little bit of quiet thinking time. I'm fully expecting a phone call from the feds at any point as well, so I don't want to be too far away. It'll look like an admission of guilt. So in the meantime, we will get these fields limed and keep our heads down. Right, let's get this lime on the field, shall we? Hey April, how's it going?
Hey FSG, just a little bit of news I thought you might like to know. Ian has just spoken to me. The DNA tests for the body are going to be out at 12 noon on the same day as the mine auction.
Hang on a minute. The mine auction starts at 12 noon as well.
Exactly. You know what that means, don't you? If we get the DNA results before the mine is sold, it will go back to Jeb.
Yeah, we cannot let that happen. We need to formulate a plan. Thanks for the info, April. Okay, my head's not in this. There's no way I'm going to lime 2 fields with all of this going on. I think I might take this opportunity to head up in the hills, have a little bit of thinking time, contemplate just what is going on. Whoa, struggled there with the brakes a little bit actually. Here's our turning for heading up the hill. Let's head up there and just take in the views for a bit. Now, you know, the last time we were up here, somebody tried to take us out. So I'm going to stay firmly in my truck until I'm out in the open at the top this time, for sure. Well, this is as high as I dare go, but the views from the top of here are something else. We'll take the last little bit on foot here. And I'm just going to sit and just try and work out what is going on here. So, when we arrived, we obviously got threatened a lot by Jeb. He felt our presence as something that he was concerned about. He's tried to keep us away from as much stuff as possible. We've had threats from him. We've had fire set. You know, he phoned us when that thing was burning and pretty much said he did it. He wants that mine, and I think he'll do anything to get that mine, to the point at which we've got a body now. We don't know who it is. My money is on it being Jeb's brother, although not being able to get hold of Sandy all day makes me worried too, because he had an axe to grind with her too. So I don't know who it is. I don't know what's going on. But I've got a funny feeling this is all going to come to a head very soon. In the meantime, I think I better just wait my turn. I'm sure the interview is coming from the feds very soon. I am up to my neck in this, whether I like it or not. So I'm just gonna have to tell them what I know. I've been completely transparent with them last time. They didn't want to take it forward. Now somebody's body is turned up. They're taking it all a lot more seriously. And if you look down there, that is our cabin on the lake. Such a brilliant place to have, to escape to, away from the town, away from the farm. We're lucky we've got that. So we're grateful for some things. Anyway, let's jump in the truck now. We better head back. We've still got work to do, even though we don't really feel like doing it today. But let's head back to town. Oh no. The brakes. The brakes. I can't make this turn.